can we debate something today? I just read a rumor that says that guilds are coming to the game. Now, with that, we might see some level of guild competitive gameplay, guild versus guild. Now, how is this going to work? I don't know. This is just a rumor, but let's explore the idea. Okay, let's pull the thread. I want to hear your opinions. I want to understand, what do you think about this? If this ever happens, are you excited about more competitive type of activities, or would you prefer the PvE type of activities? Now, let me explain how I think this is going to work. Okay, so I think right now the competitive that we have is that we clear the dungeons and we have our individual score. We are divided between groups, and our score, we are maybe the first one in the group, or the 1023, whatever. What I think will happen is that we will form guilds. We will be grouped between like maybe up to 50 players, for example. And then what I think will happen is that our score will be added to the total score of the guild. So then imagine that we have 4 friends, and I did 10k, and my 4 other friends also did 10k, then my guild did 50k. I think it could work as simple as that, the least amount of change to the highest amount of profit, the least amount of change to implement something new. Okay, and if that's the case, we might see some different banners, maybe new icons like guild type of icons somewhere here, maybe guild type of banners. Who knows? We don't know. This is just a rumor. So let's explore the idea. Let's play with ideas, and let's debate what could happen. Okay. Now, if that was the case, what do you think about that? Is that something that you will be keen on seeing, or is that something that scares you? I'm a bit conflicted by this idea. Like I think many things can go wrong. Well, first of all, like in a gacha game, any competitive form of gameplay will push people to spend more money, will push people to play more, but the playing more is not a problem per se. The problem is spending more, right? Or spending unconsciously. Spending more than what you have just so that you could get 100 or 1,000 points more because you have a group of friends that you don't want to disappoint. That feeling of belonging is really important, and it could bring some toxic behaviors in the community, and I'm afraid of that because right now, for me, the game is quite healthy between the boundaries of being a gacha game and so on and so forth. So I'm a bit scared of that. But at the same time, I'm excited for the guilds part. I'm excited to see guilds. I'm excited to see, the classic guilds. We will see Avalanche, we will see the Sons of Tifa, the Lovers of Tifa. We will see like Sephiroth Uwu type of guilds. We will see a type of funny names, and I think that's fun. I think bringing people together, it will be fun. Streamers will create their own communities, perhaps, and I think that's great. Maybe we will see daily quests for yourself and for the guild, so you could add contribution to the guild, and if the guild completes a certain amount of quests, and then all the guilds gets a reward or something around those lines. Maybe we will see that, and if the rewards for playing as a guild means more blue crystals, then maybe that's a good thing. I think the competitive side of things is a different topic, and if it's something that scares me. What I would love to see is something that I don't think we are going to see, but let me explain. I would love to see co-op competitive PvP where your guild competes in a co-op type of fashion. So you are one unit and you bring 2 more friends and you compete against other guilds, and they are the same. They bring 3 friends, 3 people versus 3 people, and there is a competition in real life, and you fight Cloud versus Cloud or Cloud versus Aerith and so on and so forth. And the way wait for it before you chop my head off thinking, oh, this is crazy. the, the way that I would love to see that implemented is in a way where all of us in PvP arenas have the same gear, the same materia, and the same units at the same level. So then, if that was the case, then it's just about how you form your team. So, for example, you can decide to use Shiva, and Shiva is already maxed out in PvP only. And then you can decide to use Glenn, and maybe Glenn and Cloud and Tifa, and then other people are using Lucia and Sephiroth and Aerith, and then you fight. That would be so cool. And then guilds could have, like, oh, wins per guild, and then you have your win rate and so on and so forth. And because all of us have the same weapons and materia, it's just about who understand the game better and who plays better with the cards that we are given, but we all have the same cards. It's just about the meta and doing combinations. Now, this is not profitable, and as we were saying before, companies want the least amount of effort for the highest amount of profit. But a way to make it profitable will be to have daily passes and maybe an ability to purchase more arena passes by paying money or something up to certain point. So maybe everybody gets their free pass, and if you pay, you can have 2 more passes per day, for example. That could be a way. It's actually complicated. It will bring a lot of headaches, and we're not going to see that. But this is the type of PvP that I would love to see. A PvP that is fair for everyone, and it's just about mixing and matching and being good at the game. Yeah, I have seen something similar-ish in other type of games. It's not that it's even exactly, but for example, Lost Ark has like a 3 versus 3 system, and in the arenas, you have the same gear. Everybody has the same gear. It's just about the abilities and how you use them. In Black Clover, for example, you have PvP against the AI. So you fight against other compositions, other decks, but the AI manage that. But Black Clover is quite pay to win. If you spend more, you will have higher chances to win, and that's not what I'm advocating for. So yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky to think about a world in a gacha type of game where PvP is involved and is not pay to win. Like gacha, PvP, and pay to win are almost like in the same triangle, in the same equation, and I'm afraid of that. But I think there are avenues that developers could explore. I don't think they're going to do that. Don't get me wrong. I don't think they're going to do that. But yeah. So I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? What's the most what's the highest? What do you think it will happen? What do you think it will happen? And how do you feel about that? And with that, that's the video for today. And if you like this type of content, and thanks a lot for watching, and please throw a like and subscribe. I really appreciate your time, and if you subscribe, it will help me a lot to grow the channel. Again, 1,000 thank yous, and if you want to debate with me, I will be grateful forever, because debating this type of topics is quite interesting, and it's fun to engage. And as I was saying, communities that stay together can really change the direction of a game. Maybe I'm dreaming, but I think it's possible. So let's chat, let's debate. Thank you. Cheerios. Bye bye.